Good evening. I'm Spot On Weather meteorologist Matthew Euler, and let's take a look at the short-range weather forecast for Southeast Virginia. All right, so starting off with the current weather this evening, 1st of July, basically we're looking at a little bit after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We do have a mix of clouds and the moon out there right now, a temperature of 82.8 degrees Fahrenheit, just about 83, a very warm, muggy evening out there. Humidity at 75%, the barometric pressure at 1,014 millibars, and the wind is generally light from a southerly direction at less than 2 miles per hour. Very light winds out there. Looking at the satellite image, we do have some scattered thunderstorm activity. These bright clouds in the satellite image indicate where thunderstorms are occurring, and as is typical in the summertime, these thunderstorm cells are widely scattered across the landscape due to afternoon heating of a very warm and muggy and unstable air mass. Over Southeast Virginia right now, we do have some scattered thunderstorm cells off to the west of our immediate area. All right, so looking at the overall map of the United States and what's going on, what is the pattern like? What's going on here locally, Southeast Virginia? These red and magenta colors indicate where the hottest temperatures are occurring at the present time across the United States. And I just wanted to show these temperature maps. Now this is an 850 millibar chart. That's about 5,000 feet above the Earth's surface. But it gives you a general idea of how hot the temperatures are by these specific colors, these maroons, these magentas, and these purplish colors. And I want you to pay attention as we go through this forecast over the next few days of how the heat really builds over the western United States. Although it's been very warm and muggy over Southeast Virginia, this is typical for this time of year. High temperatures to be in the upper 80s to lower 90s, and the low temperatures to remain in the 70s overnight with very warm and muggy conditions. So as of today, the 1st of July, the hottest temperatures remain over California, Nevada, New Mexico, and Arizona. Also over Mexico and extending northwestward to those states in the southwestern United States. Looking at the map here, the actual green indicating where the rain is occurring or the scattered thunderstorms are occurring. Most of the rain is in the Ohio Valley down into the southeastern United States into the Gulf Coast region. Out west remaining just hot and dry. Not much in the way of rain out west. Looking at the forecast valid Sunday, 2 July, tomorrow, look at how the heat continues to build over the desert southwest. We have temperatures on the order of 30 degrees Celsius, 86 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit at 5,000 feet above the ground. So very, very warm. The heat remains over the southwestern United States. Again, it remains dry out west. Not much in the way of thunderstorm or shower activity. The southwest monsoon season has not yet kicked in. Over Southeast Virginia, we do have a little bit of scattered thunderstorm activity again tomorrow that we're expecting in the afternoon to develop. Again, I will say that do not cancel your outdoor plans as it will not be an all-day washout by any stretch. These thunderstorms are scattered and occur during the heating of the day. Looking at the forecast now for Monday, the 3rd of July, look at how expansive the heat is building across the western United States as a big ridge of higher pressure or higher heights, a dome of hot and dry air builds over the western United States. So that's where the really scorching heat is going to be located as we head to the 4th of July weekend. Over Southeast Virginia, we do have some scattered thunderstorms again in the area on Monday afternoon. So we cannot rule out those possibilities of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, your outdoor plans, as far as those go, will not be an all-day washout by any stretch. For the 4th of July, a very important day for many as they have outdoor plans, perhaps to go watch firework displays or to hang out and do cookouts, grilling out with family and friends. The heat continues in the western United States. Very warm temperatures as denoted by this purple color. And then again over Southeast Virginia, what we're expecting is more in the way of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, the heating of the day. Over the Midwestern United States, if you have plans to travel out toward the Midwestern United States into Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, and Missouri, there could be some scattered thunderstorms as well out there, which may put a damper on your fireworks viewing. But overall, the United States as a whole for the 4th of July, looks dry with the exception east of the Mississippi River with some scattered pockets of thunderstorms over the Florida Peninsula. Typical afternoon showers and thunderstorms that pop up along sea breeze boundaries. That's going to happen again on the 4th of July this year. Looking at the forecast for Wednesday, the 5th of July, the heat continues to be expansive across the western United States. And then if you look into the Southeast Virginia area, will continue to remain hot and muggy. High temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s with scattered thunderstorm activity. High pressure remains over the western Atlantic with a warm south-southwesterly wind flow. Things really don't change a whole lot. We will remain very warm, very muggy over the next 3 to 5 days with very little in the way of change expected. This time of year, we simply don't have the push by the jet stream as it remains well along the northern U.S.-Canadian border. So there's not much of a push from the upper level jet stream. The winds aren't going to push cold fronts through this area, the mid-Atlantic, this time of year. Therefore, the temperatures and the weather remains fairly uniform throughout the period. All right, what are we looking at for the specific 5-day forecast for Virginia Beach, as well as the local Hampton Road cities? We are looking for tonight, partly cloudy skies. We do have some thunderstorms out towards the west, towards Franklin, Virginia. You'll go along Route 58 west. But outside of that, we're expecting partly cloudy sky conditions, a low temperature tonight, only getting down to 75 degrees. Tomorrow, we're going to have a mix of sun and clouds, and then we cannot rule out those afternoon scattered thunderstorms again, with a high temperature topping out at 90 degrees. For Sunday night, a mix of clouds once again, partly cloudy skies with a low of 74. Monday, sun and clouds once again with the afternoon heating of the day, resulting in scattered thunderstorms and a high of 89. Monday night, not getting very cool again, low temperature of only 75 with some scattered clouds. And then on Tuesday, your 4th of July forecast for Virginia Beach and the Hampton Road cities looking like partly cloudy with some widely scattered thunderstorms, 20% chance, so not very great, the chance or likelihood for the fireworks displays. So it's looking pretty good for your fireworks displays. Just remember to use the sunscreen this time of year. The sun is very direct. It's very intense. So make sure if you have outdoor plans with family and friends, use that sunscreen. Also be sure to hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure your pets are hydrated and don't remain outside too long as well. All right, so these are the ways you can check us out. Spot on Weather. For Facebook page, you can search us and find me under my name, Matthew P. Euler. For Twitter, we also have a Spot on Weather. We're Spot on Weather in Twitter. We post forecasts there as well as the Facebook site. On Instagram, just look up Spot on Weather on Instagram. We're there. YouTube channel, this channel, Spot on Weather, for your latest forecasts and updates. On the Weebly website, we also are there at Spot on Weather. Occasionally, we post some blogs if there's any significant weather, specifically. If there's anything specific, severe weather, and basically coming into the area, we will post blogs. And there is a web address for spot-on-weather.weebly.com. And then also, I want to extend this invitation to everybody. Share your weather photos or send us any weather questions you may have. Send it to weatherspoton@gmail.com. And we'll try our best to get back to you if you have weather questions. We also will take the time and share those weather photos here on the Spot on Weather YouTube channel. I'll make sure and throw some in and give you definite credit, whoever you are that sends the weather photos in. We'd love to share them with everybody on these videos. Most importantly, I'd like to thank everyone for your continued support. Thank you so much for tuning in to this YouTube channel for the video updates for Spot on Weather. I'm still working on the July climate, the average weather expected for July across Southeast Virginia. I'm still working on that video, so hoping to get that out here within the next couple days and post it here on the Spot on Weather YouTube channel. Again, as far as tropical activity, I wanted to make sure and point out that we do not have any tropical cyclone development expected across the Atlantic Ocean basin over the next 5 days. So everything's looking quiet right now in the tropics as well. So that's some good news. All right, that will wrap things up this evening. I certainly hope everyone is having a great holiday weekend with family and friends. And remember, we're Spot on Weather. If we're not spot on, we're not doing it right. I wish everyone a great and pleasant evening and a wonderful 4th of July holiday.